Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Well, right to the stock movers in a lifting, uncertain market here. The Stock Movers, a wonderful podcast, and joining us, John Tucker.
Remember that used to be across the street? Now it's a blank space across the street from Bloomberg.
It's been a blank space for several years now.
Yeah.
Since the
Victoria's Secret, ticker symbol VSCO.
Dow Company.
They actually, they set a new date for their first quarter earnings release. It's going to be next week, June 11th. Now, they had a big data breach back in May, you recall. The information exposed in that incident included names, dates of birth, social security numbers, driver's license numbers, state ID numbers, passport numbers, and also financial account information, digital signatures, you name it, medical information. It detected the breach May 24th, the company. It shut down the company's website and also the corporate IT systems from May 26th to 29th in response. And they are continuing to assess the incident's scope and impact. It impacted their earnings. They delayed their earnings because of this.
What I do here on this, folks, is I look at, pre-pandemic. And pre-pandemic, they were popping $8 billion. And they're not doing that anymore. They're popping 6.2-ish billion.
And the tenor of the company has changed dramatically in terms of, remember they used to have that runway show, et cetera, so
No,
forth?
I don't recall that.
You don't. Let's not.
Would you like to move on to the next one? So we don't become an HR violation.
AVGO, Broadcom.
I can handle that. Thank you.
That share price has soared, catapulting the chipmaker into the ranks of the world's most valuable companies. This is also ratcheting up the pressure on its earnings report to try and sustain the momentum. I think we're going to get those after the close of regular trading. More than half of the stock's $540 billion rally since its April low has come in the past month. There are signs that heavy spending on AI gear is poised
So
to
this
continue.
is Broadcom after the close.
Yeah.
I'm learning every day.
It is today, right.
Yeah, okay.
Shares, you'll recall, they had tumbled 41% from the December record before staging a 2-month 78% rally. This has now made it the 7th most valuable company in the S&P 500. The market cap, $1.23 trillion.
You never used to see those kinds of moves in big cap stocks. It's not trading it's not a penny stock. This is a
one of the biggest beneficiaries of AI spending by the likes of some other customers like Microsoft.
Yep.
I'll wrap up. This comes under the category of Jane Fraser kind of trying to right the ship. Citigroup going to cut its technology employee workforce in China by 3,500 jobs, part of the global simplification efforts. At the same time, they're saying we're still committed to China. The reductions are expected to be completed by the start of the fourth quarter, according to the bank in a statement today. The firm declined to provide staffing numbers at those Chinese locations, though.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.